Hello, this is the Elite Gamer here doing an 80s review on a little program from back in the day when I was younger. As I was a child of the 80s, a long time ago, I thought I'd do a particular review on the one and only drumroll please, Dogtanian from the Three Muskehounds. This DVD, or more to the point, this actual adaptation of the novel by Alexander Dumas, had a brilliant debut in 1985, and also had an award in 1982 for its brilliant concept and keeping strong to the story. Now, do you think, as for the actual program itself, do you think Dogtanian's still one of the best, one of the all-time greats of the 80s? Well, let's find out. Word of warning, nitpicking to come, so just try not to take it too personally, okay, because it's just my own opinion on bits of this which I couldn't quite get my head around. So here we go. Now, first of all, what is it with Count Rochefort's dishonourable squire? I mean, okay, let's analyse this situation, right? I mean, he's supposed to be Count Rochefort's squire, yet whatever happens to him, I mean, like, we see a bit of him in the actual programme, but for the rest of the series we don't really see much of him. And I wish somebody could actually explain to me as to why that is. I mean, whatever happened to him? Did he get killed? Was he killed protecting Count Rochefort from some rogues or something? Just nothing. How come Dogtanian never ever went after this miserable excuse for a squire? Obviously, honour was not part of his strong points. Otherwise, he wouldn't have interfered in the altercation between Dogtanian and his master Count Rochefort, making the squire one of my most least favourite characters in this entire series, for obvious reasons. Okay, moving on now. Stop doing that. Sorry, apologise for the lines. No. This is my second piece of nitpicking, ladies and gentlemen. Sorry, not Juliet. I've never nitpicked Juliet. Okay. So, now, another thing about, what is it with Juliet's uncle, right? Now, I cannot nitpick this gentleman enough, right? He's supposed to be Juliet's uncle, Bonjour, but this is what I really cannot get my head around, right? Now, this guy, Juliet's uncle, or Constance's uncle, from the actual adaptation of the actual novel itself, this is such an annoying character, because you never really find out what happens to him. On episode 10, he's captured by the Cardinal's men, because they probably think that he'll know as much as his niece does, as she's a confidant of the Queen. But then he knows nothing, so then they never really say as to whether they let him go or not. So this is so annoying. Like, and Aramis only mentions him once, and I think Dogtanian only mentions him once. I mean, you're honestly kidding me? Are you kidding me? Did Juliet think so little of her dearly beloved uncle that she never wanted Dogtanian to find him and bring him back home? I mean, that's such a big loose end in this series. I just can't speculate it enough. But if I do, it's just going to waste time on the review. So let's just stop Bible bashing and get down to basics. Okay, what else is there? Okay, then there's the
Where are you?
sorry, beg my pardon.
Name of the Musketeers, I thank you.
Then there's another thing in episode 10. In episode 10, when Juliet's uncle is kidnapped or captured, they give him Dogtanian. Juliet falls into a stream. Dogtanian, like the gentleman hero he is, jumps in to save her. Yet he can't swim. I kid you not, he couldn't swim in episode 10. But look, he's swimming entirely without fault. Oh my good God! I do not believe it. He can swim in episode 4, series 1, but he can't swim in episode 10 of series 1, The Great Escape. Are you kidding me? Oh my God! That is just mad. Sorry, Cameron Clark, I've got nothing against you, but would somebody please tell me, make me understand what these script writers had in mind with this? Then for my final bit of the nitpicking. Now, obviously they're called the Three Musketeers. Obviously Athos was the leader of the Three Musketeers, but in this particular adaptation, they've made a few differences, if you know what I mean. In this particular adaptation, they make one of the greatest differences you wouldn't expect to see. And who is it? Athos, who was originally the leader of the Three Musketeers in the novel, is not the leader. In this programme, Porthos is the leader of the Three Musketeers, and Athos is Porthos. Well, no, it's Athos, but he acts more like Porthos. I mean, that's just weird. Now, how can a lot of people have wondered why they've changed the names, and also wondering as to, even now, part of me even wonders why they changed the name from Dogtanian's love interest from Constance to Juliet, but maybe they did it for a reason. I assume there was a good reasons for this. So, aside from that, Dogtanian was a brilliant pastime then, and I'm sure it still is now, for people who are genuine fans of the show, and for people who always got a big kick out of the historical significance which these old school heroes give to us, with times of elegance, grandeur, and most of all chivalry. So this is the Elite Gamer saying thank you for your time. Until next time, all for one, one for all.